Good evening. Welcome to the 10 o'clock news. I'm Mia Villanueva. First tonight, authorities in Vancouver are investigating after two men were found dead following a shooting and a fire at an apartment complex. Take a look at this video shot by a neighbor showing that fire. They say they heard 8 or 9 gunshots shortly before seeing flames shoot from the apartment. Let's go live now to Fox 12's Chandler Watkins. She joins us now from that apartment complex. Chandler, investigators are calling these deaths suspicious, and they were there most of the day today, right?
That's right. They were here until about 7:30. It was a very active scene with several agencies combing through evidence. I'm going to step out of the way just to show you what remains of this apartment complex. Now, we spoke with several neighbors this afternoon about the incident, and many say they heard the gunshots early this morning.
I had just gotten back, brought my groceries upstairs, was putting those away, and fed the kitties, had set aside what I was going to have for dinner and stuff, and I started hearing the pop of gunfire. A few shots and a pause and a few more shots.
Just before 12:30 Saturday morning, Vancouver police say officers responded to a shooting at an apartment complex off East 16th Street. Danielle Champier-Coronado lives just a few doors down from the apartment where the shooting happened, but says she thought the gunshots were coming from the nearby Walmart parking lot.
When I heard the sirens, I went to my balcony to see what was going on. My cats were starting to freak out a bit, and I was looking to see what direction they were going in, and that's when the flames caught my eye coming from the next building.
She and her other neighbors had to be evacuated out of the complex. She later filmed firefighters working to put the fire out.
It's like every time I think to get it out, it springs back up again. It was kind of like touchy for a while because it seemed to keep reigniting.
After the fire was put out and officers were able to go inside, they found 2 bodies. While their identities haven't been released at this time, Champier-Coronado knows who lived there.
I was hoping that he was maybe over at a friend's house and not home, and sorry to hear that that was not the case.
She and others we spoke with were shocked that it happened here. Many are now left with several unanswered questions.
Here has always been very quiet. Everybody knows one another. We look after each other and stuff, and frequently talk when we see each other in the parking lot and everything. And yeah, it's always been very quiet here. And so I would think it's your neighbor. There's not a lot of information coming this way, and it just kind of like makes your head spin to think about.
Thankfully, she was able to go back to her apartment, but the Red Cross has stepped in and is assisting 4 families who were displaced following this fire. Live in Vancouver, Chandler Watkins, Fox 12 Oregon.